Should students be allowed to carry cell phones at school? Parents, teachers, kids, and administrators all weigh in on the subject to devise a school policy. By virtue of positions, the answer to this controversial academic question is always forked by two opposing sides.
If you're a student, it's not surprising that you're in favor of the school authorities allowing students to bring their cell phones within the school premises.
If you belong to the school administration, this policy may not be so attractive.
Several schools and universities have already taken a stand on this issue, most of them taking the direction of cell phone bans inside the walls of the institution. Fort Knox Community Schools abide by the directive of the federal government by allowing students to carry their cell phones at school, but only on certain conditions. The Community College of Baltimore County involves not only the students, but also the school employees, to put their phones into silent mode. Briar Elementary School imposes a strict ban on cell phones within the school premises. Testing the waters. Among all other stats about this dredging issue, a 2010 Pew Internet and American Life Project study says it all. 65% of cell phone-owning teens interviewed still bring their phones to school, in spite of the school's stiff implementation of a cell phone ban in classrooms, libraries, and auditoriums. From a previously strict standpoint, the schools were pressed to loosen their strangle among the students and drop certain provisions in their school manual. They just require the students to turn off their phones during class to avoid distractions, but this does not seem to solve the problem altogether. The Pew study found that 43% of all teens who bring their handsets to school said they text in class at least once a day. There goes discipline down the drain. We wanted to know more about how serious the issue is, so we did ambush interviews with some people consisting of parents, students, teachers and school staff, and asked their opinions about this pressing issue. Should kids and teens alike be allowed to carry cell phone at school?
Letting us, students, carry a cell phone at school makes it easy for parents to contact us in case of emergency.
If the child is endangered, he or she can call his parents, reach the authorities, or a medical provider.
Cell phones can be silenced and used at the proper time and place.
Cell phones are simply great. You can reach your kids in a jiffy. Ask them questions, how they are doing up, or just greet them.
Mobile phones, especially the ones which are connected to the internet or social media sites, pose a larger threat to the child's concentration on studies.
Students, especially younger ones, often forget to turn their cell phones off in classes. Once a phone goes off, it can distract the learners.
Keep it on silent.
Obviously, these are the general sentiments. The fact that both sides defend their causes so well makes the solution a part of the problem. Who should be the authority? With the final word on these issues, from the blog of The Innovative Educator, Michael Soskill gave 5 compelling reasons why schools should not be too stiff in allowing cell phone usage in classrooms. 1. Preparation for life. Students should be immersed in a learning environment which simulates the real one outside. 2. Solution. Despite tight budgets, no computers because the government can't allocate funds for it. Why not use the students' smartphones? 3. Mobile devices teach us something about teaching. Soskill wondered why school officials and teachers fear that students will cheat during exams using their phones. He said that the test questions are usually so flimsily structured that students can look up the answers when they have to consult Daddy Google or Uncle Wolfram Alpha. 4. School policies are ambiguous. According to Soskill's observation, teachers use iPads, laptops, and smartphones to deliver some lessons to the students. If these great tools can only be utilized by older people, this sends an unattractive message to the students. If the school manual prohibits the use of these gizmos, they might as well apply to everybody. 5. Command responsibility, not censorship. Soskill advised that we should teach the students how to exercise stewardship of the things they own. Censorship is just for dummies. Another blogger wrote, why cell phones should be banned in the classroom. Distraction. Cell phones as trivial tools. Parents can reach the kids through the main office. Cell phones don't promote any skills. The academic debate does not end here. If this issue ever magnifies, the only resolution is compromise on both sides. The key to harmony is moderation. Balance the odds and evens, and learn from these lessons. Use your cell phones wisely. Thanks for watching. eCycleBest does not endorse or recommend any commercial products, processes, or services. The views and opinions of authors expressed on eCycleBest videos do not necessarily state or reflect those of the company, and they may not be used for advertising or product endorsement. The videos produced are for purposes of information and awareness campaign, brought to you by eCycleBest.com.